like some black ops. I'm long range sniping, find a trick and do some late night piping, grasping the attention of some fucking army privates, frightening night as we speak. An undead army rises, coming from the same place I went to bury Mary, up the block of ways in the abandoned cemetery. Yes, it's the truth, I let him out of their graves myself, cut its facial features off and hang it as a trophy on my shelf. Bust a nut in your girlfriend's mouth, call it a brace. I stay out of my head as much I can, it's too scary in that place. For fun I like to choke myself until I start turning blue. I made up a game, wanna play? It's called Severu. There goes 1 finger, 2 fingers, 3 and a foot. Watch the zombies take the other and tell you to stay put. Considering moving into the woods in the middle of nowhere, so I can hide out after I suffocate you till you get no air. It's the zombies versus maniacs, the world is filled with mutilated victims and walking snacks. It's the zombies versus maniacs, people are scrambling trying to save their loved ones from insanely acts. It's the zombies versus maniacs, I'm out somewhere, feeling on some fucking crazy racks. Cause it's the zombies versus maniacs, and I'm still on the streets, copping over 80 packs. Out on the cold dark streets, your heart's beating fast, tread lightly. You asking yourself how long will you last? Find me in my cabin, crafting a stainless steel knife just to put it through your chest. But that's not what will take your life. Drooly face come at me, I open his head to the blood drain. Open the top, grab a beer and eat his stinking brain, just to vomit it back up till I'm green like some messed up mucus. Cut you up into little pieces till you're chunky like puke is. Open my back door, got bored and walkers on leashes. Toss you to them like my dogs while I eat a Reese's Pieces. Guess I'm just a Buffalo Bill living up in those hills, brain dead, probably from swallowing too many of those damn pills. So don't be surprised if you lay in your bed and get grabbed from underneath, or you get chloroform gas from behind and wake up without teeth. So you may want to be careful where you place your hats, cause you now entered into a world where it's zombies versus maniacs. It's the zombies versus maniacs, the world is filled with mutilated victims and walking snacks. It's the zombies versus maniacs, people are scrambling trying to save their loved ones from insanely acts. It's the zombies versus maniacs, I'm out somewhere, feeling on some fucking crazy racks. Cause it's the zombies versus maniacs, and I'm still on the streets, copping over 80 packs.
So what are you? A zombie or a maniac?
Cultivating my beat rapist skills in the studio. Astronomers see my head in space right behind Pluto. Surpassing all my predecessors at light speed. Having worries about your next 7 days when you might bleed. Cultivating my beat rapist skills in the studio. Astronomers see my head in space right behind Pluto. Surpassing all my predecessors at light speed. Having worries about your next 7 days when you might bleed. Cracking sacks in the back of the lack, banging my tracks, rolling on the mat, paper on my lap, watch it stack. Got a monster in my cup, voices in my head, trying to find the party eyes looking like they infrared. She sneaking out the house cause her daddy don't approve, but she don't give a rat's ass cause she's saying we behoove. Leave your nose bloody like you sniff too much, yeah yo. Now your girl laughing at you, calling you a lame-o. Now people turning their head cause my rhymes got tighter. Bar for bar, track for track, yeah, now my future looks brighter. I see a couple cars, big houses, 6 zeros. People paying big bucks just to touch my earlobes. Step in the door like a bear, Jay Cutler, grabbing gold like a modern day swashbuckler, like yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum, getting loot, ain't got none, go and get you some. Cultivating my beat rapist skills in the studio. Astronomers see my head in space right behind Pluto. Surpassing all my predecessors at light speed. Having worries about your next 7 days when you might bleed. Cultivating my beat rapist skills in the studio. Astronomers see my head in space right behind Pluto. Surpassing all my predecessors at light speed. Having worries about your next 7 days when you might bleed. Chillin' with HENCHMANN, bitch your ass. You're in trouble when my pen hits my pad. Crapping on you while you running and mumbling to your dad. Haters, you just been out of shape cause your pocket's slow. You know the kid bringing so much bread that my pocket's dough. You can find me on the floor doing a 2-step, then do some old school shit goofier than Johnny Depp. Oh no, my samurai sword's cutting my pelvis. Here, let me share the feeling with you, cause I'm just so selfless. You asked for my advice, I told you to twist up. Ain't my fault if you're stupid enough to get your wrist cuffed. Kids saying they could party, then they go to bed at 1. I stayed till the sun come up and the party wasn't even fun. Boring like a joke without a pun, y'all are like a painting. Ain't doing jack, while I just took another step closer to my first plaque and getting Angelina Jolie in the sack. Cultivating my beat raping skills in the studio. Astronomers see my head in space, right behind Pluto. Surpassing all my predecessors at light speed, having worries about your next 7 days when you might bleed. Cultivating my beat raping skills in the studio. Astronomers see my head in space, right behind Pluto. Surpassing all my predecessors at light speed, having worries about your next 7 days when you might bleed. Cultivating my beat raping skills in the studio. Astronomers see my head in space, right behind Pluto. Surpassing all my predecessors at light speed, having worries about your next 7 days when you might bleed.
Hello, friends and neighbors. It's me, A Kick to the Head. We are back for another stream, and it will go as long as I can stay coherent. I am still very sick. I'm not feeling very well at all today, so I will do as best I can, and we'll see where we get to and stuff. So currently the game is paused. Let's unpause it and let's get started. First of all, welcome everybody to the stream once again. I see Mikey out there, and I see Taz Devil. Appreciate you guys out there. Appreciate it. Anyone else out there that's being hidden, welcome to the stream. And game audio seems really low. Let's take a look here. Why is this on fast? That needs to be normal. Everything else looks good. Game audio, let's turn that up a little bit there. Don't hear any game sounds. Okay, seems to be coming through on the outside speakers, so give me a second. I'll be right back. Let me just fix that.
Cultivating my beat raping skills in the studio. Astronomers see my head in space, right behind Pluto. Surpassing all my predecessors at light speed, having worries about your next 7 days when you might bleed. Cultivating my beat raping skills in the studio. Astronomers see my head in space, right behind Pluto. Surpassing all my predecessors at light speed, having worries about your next 7 days when you might bleed. Cracking sacks in the back of the lack, banging my tracks, rolling on the mat, paper on my lap, watch it stack. Got a monster in my cup, voices in my head, trying to find a party, eyes looking like they infrared. She sneaking out the house cause her daddy don't approve, but she don't give a rat's ass cause she saying we behoove. Leave your nose bloody like you sniff too much, yeah yo. Now your girl laughing at you, calling you a lame-o. Now people turning their head cause my rhymes got tighter, bar for bar, track for track, yeah, now my future looks brighter. I see a couple cars, big houses, 6 zeros. People paying big bucks just to touch my earlobes. Step in the door like a bear, Jay Cutler. Grabbing gold like a modern day swashbuckler. Like yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. Getting loot, ain't got none, go and get you some. Cultivating my beat raping skills in the studio. Astronomers see my head in space, right behind Pluto. Surpassing all my predecessors at light speed, having worries about your next 7 days when you might bleed. Cultivating my beat raping skills.
Okay, we should be back. We should have sound now. There we go. We got sound. Got everything cooking with Crisco. We are good to go. Just need to, let me just pop my chat back up because I don't see the chat anymore. There we go. And we're good to go. So welcome back to the stream, everybody. And I appreciate the offer, Black Fox, sending some medicine via Global Market. I could use some, that's for sure. Yo, 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 sups, farmers. We going to hype on some farming. That's right. Hey, the music was courtesy of my son. He wrote all the lyrics, the beats, and the tracks, and performed it himself, sang them, cut a little demo tape, the whole bit. So the music is from him. It's his own creation. So I want to give a shout out to him and thank him for that. Cultivated my field, then plowing. Yo, mama. Yo, yo, yo. Turns base cap visors around. Okay, anyway, welcome to the stream, everybody. I appreciate it. So, what we are going to do today, first of all, we did get some stuff installed with the help of Black Fox, and as soon as I find one of my tractors, we'll go take a look at it. Here we go. So you remembered we installed the solar panels and the greenhouse hero cucumbers. That's on the way, but you can see over here we now have the global market. And what this allows us to do, allows me specifically to do, and this is all with the help of Black Fox, is this will now allow me to transfer commodities between all my save games. It also allows others within the cooperative to connect to my database and either provide me materials or to borrow materials from me. And if we take a look in here, you can see Black Fox was kind enough to provide me a lot of resources. So if we look in here, the 21,000 wheat, we got 15,000 barley, 25,000 canola, and etc. So you can see we got quite a bit of stuff in here. We got almost 75,000 liters of manure, we got some fertilizer, we got some slurry, we got some fuel even, and we got some seeds. We got some TMR. Matter of fact, let's load that up right now. We'll load that up and we'll take that down to the cows. So thanks to Black Fox for that. And then we can, like I said, we can also dump it into that bin over there. And then if we need to loan it out to somebody, if someone's in desperate need of something, we can help the cooperative out and provide it for them. So we do have that all hooked up and connected. And we're good to go there. So let's take this down. We'll go ahead and we'll give this to the cows. Global Market Technology, that's right. I just cut all my long hair off the other day. I couldn't handle it no more, so I had to cut it off. So we'll drive out here. I believe the TMR comes out here. I believe it does. So if we come right out here, the problem is, which side does it go on? Well, looks like it goes here. So if we take a look at the animals now, if we pop back over here, yeah, we can see that they got a little bit of the refined grain power food and stuff. So they got 8,000 liters of it. So they're good to go. Watch out, guys. Don't want to hit you. So what we need to do is we need to prepare to incorporate seasons on this map. I don't know how well seasons will do on this map, if it's even seasons compatible. Maybe Farmer Beavis could check that out for me if this is even seasons compatible. I'm not entirely sure. But what we can do is let's load up some of this silage here. And I believe the silage we can take up as well to the global market. Thornton's is not season ready. Okay, but it will still work. It's just that the snow and stuff will come inside the buildings, correct? If I understand that correctly. believe the snow will come inside the buildings. Yes, and your bales would get wet, yeah. Unless they're wrapped. You can run seasons on any map, yeah, correct. Now we can wrap them, and they'll be fine, I believe. Is that correct? Or we can place down the bale haul, and we can shred them all and turn them into pellets. But you're a bulk storage person anyway, that's correct. Looks like all we can get in there. I need to go get a back weight put on this. You can run, okay, Black Fox, well I got you there. The global market, does it accept silage as well? I believe it does, correct? And what we're going to do is we're going to fast forward time until we get the fields ready, and we're going to go harvest those fields. And then we're going to prepare for seasons. Yes, GM accepts silage. Perfect. So we'll load this up in there. For the life of me, I don't see how... I mean, I suppose in real life you'd be able to maneuver your head and stuff in such a way that you can see where you're dumping your bucket and stuff in there, or you can get the bale storage form Black Fox and the bales. I do have one. So if we take a look at placeables here, I have this here, square bale storage and round bale storage, and it will accept wrapped, unwrapped, hay, grass, everything. And first in will be the last out. So the last in is the first out. It remembers the order that they're put in there. And you can do both square bale all sizes and round bale all sizes. This is basically the same thing, I believe. So we do have that we can incorporate as well. We're running short on funds though, so we're going to have to build up some funds as well. Speaking of funds, let's get this around. So we can see barley is currently rising, manure is currently rising, and liquid manure is currently rising. Everything else is stationary. Is there anything GM doesn't accept at Black Fox Orchard? What I see, it takes field type. It takes every field type. Does it take wool and stuff like that as well? I didn't see it take wool. I'll collect that there. Okay, while we're waiting, we need to get the hired help going after plowing too. And why is that on my screen? This is liable to crash me to desktop. Okay, it disappeared on its own. Well, wool would be complicated. It's not a bulk good. Exactly, yeah. Would clog up the pipeline. Yeah. But actually for fruits, the grains and roots, as well as the fuel and stuff like that, anything liquid or bulk. Okay, let's, I forgot we got to get this guy going. half a sheep out of there. Yeah, exactly. Good point. Okay, so he's on the way. If my voice gives out, I do apologize. It's very sore and scratchy right now. Helper E is blocked by an object. What object are you blocked by? Uh-huh, okay. Let me see. You were turned correctly, so why did you decide to go off course? You don't make any sense. That was odd. Try this again and see what he does. Okay, he seems to be okay now. Takes the following: wheat, barley, rape, sunflower, soybean, maize, potato, sugar beet, wood chips, dry grass, windrows, forage, shaft, sledge, Yeah, I guess the list of things it doesn't take would be been easier than that list. Okay, so you could set it up to accept those if I see. Whoa. There you go, baby. We'll currently check to see how much we have in there. We'll take this up and we'll put this in storage. This is just merely for a rainy day. It's putting it away in case we need it on a rainy day. It should be fairly close to full anyway. Let's just currently check. Yeah, it's 83%. That'd be good enough. So let's go ahead and we'll shut the motor off here. We'll get this started up. We'll take this up to the storage facility and we'll dump it off. I do have some bales there that we would have to store or utilize before we convert the seasons. Once we do a fast forward anyway to harvest the fields, the pigs and the cows are going to need a lot of straw anyway. Come on, baby, you can make it. Don't tip on me, trailer. Ever heard of a rear weight? Yeah, that's what I said. I need to go get the rear weight. I was just too lazy to go over and get it. It's like rain on your bed day. Yeah, I'm actually singing that in my head. Thanks, Beavis. Appreciate that. Okay, so take this slow. Let's see. I want to, first of all, I like going off the left side. There we go. So we'll dump that in. Should have went off the back though. Now if we come over here, now it's not, it could take a while for it to update, but it will update eventually. So if we look, not sure which direction it is. I'm sure I'll go the wrong way. Yeah, it looks like I went the wrong way. There's compost. Silage, there we go. I'm not sure, how much did you deposit the silage in? Oh, you did receive it already. Okay, perfect. So, silage we just dumped has been updated onto the database, so now we have that. And I can take that out on any of my save games where I have one of these buildings put down. So let's take down at the farm. We're going to have to fast forward time. You know, and to be honest with you, there's really not much sense in him finishing plowing that field down there, because as soon as I activate seasons, it's going to reset all the fields back to a neutral state anyway. So we can basically go stop that, save ourselves some money there. Let's shut that off. Let's jump over to here. Let's go ahead and kill this. Because like I said, as soon as we implement it, it's going to reset these fields to a neutral state. Let's just pull this right over here for the time being. And now we take a look at the growth stage, and let us go ahead and change this to fast. Plant weathering off is fine. This is all off. If we look at for your information, you should know this already. To get fuel, you can use the I have a fuel trailer that I like to use. Appreciate it. I need to get back on GM so I can flood the Fox market with goodies. Okay, so let's speed some time up here. Kemper on sale. All machines and tools from Kemper are currently on sale. Let's see what's on sale. 10%, 5%, 20%, and 10%. Well, that's not bad. We don't really need any of that, so we're good to go there. Let's quickly check the map though. What else is on? Great demand at the Gloucester sawmill for wood chips. Don't know if I have any wood chips. What is a great demand? Yeah, it's really not a great demand though. 402 for silage at the sawmill. 691 for barley. You know what we could do? Let us, this would be the perfect time to show off Mr. Beavis's course play here. Let us do this. And if I recall right, this is we need to go to Blue Sphere with barley. I can't remember. So it should be load, right? Now, Mr. Beavis, did I have to manually load the product in first before setting him on his way? Or would he go over there and load it up first on his own? I don't remember. I thought he loaded it up himself, but maybe not. I don't remember. It's been so long ago. So it's barley. Do we have any barley? Oh, we don't even have any barley, so it doesn't make any difference. Nah, it doesn't matter. We don't have anything anyway. So we can go ahead and just shut that off because we don't have any courses anyway. Okay, what is the It should load automatically with that course. But I have to tell it what to load though, correct? I have to tell it what product to actually load. Okay, so you can see the fields are now ready to harvest. So we have the barley field ready to go, sunflowers, and our root vegetables. So we need to lease a beet harvesting equipment. Now we do have one of these, but man, these are just one and two row. It'll take forever. We have an older one here that's also 3 meters. Once the driver is active, that's right. Okay. Or we can lease the big boys. That field is really too small for the big boys, I think. Could go for these. Note that the Hallam toppers need it. And this must be the topper? No. Well, where's the Hallam topper at? I don't see it anywhere. So all 3 of these require the Hallam topper. You know what? Let's just go with the Grimmy. We'll take these here. The FT300. Is that under the mowers? It should have been right here underneath that. Or was it under the beet harvesting? Oh, you're talking about this here. Ah, okay. So this will... Before sugar beets can be harvested, the foliage need to be cut. Got it. Okay. So we would use this with one of these then. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Well, I don't know how these work. I've never tried one. We could try these and see. How big is this one? This one is also 3 meters. So 3 meters is 3 meters. It really doesn't make a difference. So let us go with... No, let's try this one here. So we will select this. And let's just... let's buy it outright because we're going to need it anyway. So we'll buy it. And let us go with this as well. Okay. Now hopefully we have a tractor that's powerful enough for this. So what we need to do is... We have the John Deere, which is closer. We'll pick the John Deere up to go pick up the beet harvesting stuff. "24-hour stream" with that one. Yeah, we won't do the whole field ourselves. We'll just do a little bit of it, and then we'll get the hired help to do it. We'll move on to like the corn or the barley, I mean, or the sunflowers. Yeah, the Fendt would have a juice, but I mean, it's a lot further away and it's already got the trailer hooked up. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick this up with the John Deere, take it over to the field, and then we can swap them out and transfer them to the Fendt. Just come around, we'll pick up the front end first. Too close, back up a little bit. Okay. Okay, see how this looks. It looks fairly decent, I guess. Nice stuff in the showroom, yeah. All class stuff. Got a little mechanic shop there, or mechanic, as the Cajuns call it. Okay, let's head on down to the field then. I think what we will do is we can either go down the road and pick up the trailer with the follow me, it's classy, or we could actually had the, I suppose we could have had Horseplay drive it over there. And the barley's ready to go, so we have plenty of field of barley to go. We got to get some money banked back up. We're low on funds, especially if we go to seasons. So we'll pull right here. Let's pick up our trailer. We'll have that follow us out. And that fence, a beautiful looking tractor. Okay, pull him out here. He's following. There he goes. Oh, that don't work very well. Shut that off. I bet maintenance costs on JD is high, just saying. Yeah, I'm sure it probably is. I don't know how much it is, to be honest with you. We can check. Garage. Did I pass it? John Deere. Yeah, $424.34 a day cost, so just keep an eye on the mini map to see if he'll continue to follow us. He should. This is a tight area here, and it's easy to get hung up on these hedges because the hedges are you clip into them. There is no going through them. Low on funds, that's why you use external account. You can transfer funds between save games as well. Kathy did all nuggets on maps, and the 1 million of each map got transferred so we can access anytime. Cool. Gotta be careful going over these very tight lanes. Looks like we're going to be doing some night harvesting. Okay, this is the fun turn right here. When you got the big implement on the front and back, it's a little difficult to turn here. So let's get this turn just right. Hopefully hired help will make it. I bet he gets hung up. Nope, looks like he made it. He's right behind us. How about that? Okay, so we'll shut this off for a minute. We'll go ahead and shut him off. Now, so if I load this course up, and we are in field 30, so we want farm the field 30, we load that up. Okay. combine mode, we want horseplay control, start closes, nearest waypoint, farm loading, we're loading sugar beet. So we want empty combine and offload. Correct? I believe that's the one that we want, Mr. Beavis. I've never messed with this that much, so I believe that's it. And it's just a simple matter of driving course, right? Yes. Nope, stop driver. Okay, we'll get to him in a minute. Let's get started here. Click on the I symbol real quick, please, okay? On the I symbol. I symbol, I symbol, I symbol. Where the hell's the I symbol? Oh, wait. I believe we want we want that one right here, which is combine, empty combine, and offload back at the farm. Next to course play control. This one? You gotta remember, I've never really messed with it, so. Okay, there's course play control, there's that. So we want farm 30 to farm. That's the one we got loaded. Yeah, it should be it. That should be the right one. Start course at first waypoint. I believe that's the one we want. And that should be it. Now when the combine gets full, the other next. Okay. But that should be it, right? The other next? Which one are you talking about? Side offset, auto, vertical, turning circle. Well, he went to off mode, so he's waiting for the combine. Left of course play control is the I symbol. Ah, here you're talking about. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, so this is field 30. He's to go here, go to the farm, and dump it. The problem is, I don't think the silos takes root vegetables. So I don't think this is going to work, to be honest with you. It will take it to the farm, but it won't be able to dump it. I bet you. Yes, sugar beet, it doesn't help. So I have to, eventually I'm gonna have to put up put up a root crop storage. Oh well, at least it will take it back to, it'll take it back to the farm for us anyway. So let's get started here then. So we want to, okay, unfold. Oh man, this is going to be horrible. Okay, front. Okay, and then back here. This is not going to work this way. It's not going to work, is it? Okay. Boy, I can't see anything. Just remembered how it is set up. Okay. Let's get rid of that for the time being. Barrio 1 is slipping. Oh, this is going to be horrible. Yeah, I think we should have went with the big one. It's going to take forever this way. It still won't empty at the farm. No, it will transport it there, but it won't. You need to load the field, farm course, then append the loop, and then append the farm field course. Gotcha. Okay. Well, you're expecting a lot from me. That won't happen. Okay, so if I swing this wide now. Yeah, this ain't going to work very well. This is going to take forever. So you were correct about 24-hour streams, James. Yeah, he's expecting a lot from me. This is going to be bad. I think we should do this. Send the same game to me sometime. I set up a few courses for you. That included global market building. That'd be cool. To do that. Now, why is it doing crop destruction? I don't have crop destruction on. Even without being connected to GM building, should be there. Yes, Blackbox. You know what? Let me do this. I'm gonna shut this off. That will work there. We'll let that get started. Oh, he's stuck. You have 4 real model and RC. Why does that seem like it's not picking it up? 'Cause it wasn't. Okay, what we're going to do is this is going to be horrible this way. So what we're going to do no, don't you dump yet. Okay, let's shut course play off. We want here, we want to stop driver, unload that. Okay, yeah, you guys make me look good, that's right. It's the only way for it to happen. I ain't gonna make myself look good. Okay, let's see if this will dump into the trailer, because this ain't gonna work. We're gonna have to go and we're gonna have to lease the big one. Okay, so let's close this up. Otherwise, this will just take way too long. Let's just pull this over here out of the way. There we go. Let's move our trailer out of the way. And let's be honest, you guys would rather see the big equipment anyway. Well, for streaming and stuff, you have a certain speed you have to maintain. Otherwise, people get very impatient. Okay, so let's just go ahead and we'll just do what we should have done to begin with. We'll just rent the big boy. That's what everybody wants to see anyway. We do have the new Terraformer, though. I haven't tried this one. Okay, this is if they've already been dumped on the ground. I see. This is going to be like the Ropa. So what we need to do is we still need to get this and this here then. So we'll select this. And we will lease it. Yes. Okay, back, and we'll lease this. Okay. Well, I know you two are exceptions. I understand that. But the majority of people, at least from my experience, they want to see the big stuff. They want to see everything happening right now. You guys always taking my words out of context. Okay, let's get some lights going here. This beast is way too big for this map. And wow, James shot you down. Did James shoot me down? What'd he say? Not interested in your equipment. Well, that's the story of my life. If I had $1 for every time I heard that, I wouldn't need to stream. Shot through the beat, and you're to blame. Okay, so we'll turn down here. Hopefully we can fit this thing down this tiny lane. And no giggity talk. And it's going to be tight when we get down to the brick walls down there. How big this thing is. Yeah, I need to be in cab, otherwise I ain't going to be able to see down here and I'm going to end up getting stuck in something. Because it's about to get super tight right down here. There it goes. Okay, we made it finally. Okay, so we want, okay, that's fine. We want that like that. We want that down like that. We want to unfold this. No giggity talk with Beavis around. Come on now. No giggity. Okay, and that's good to go there. Let's see how we get along now with this. This should make the work a little quicker for us. Yeah, that looks better. Look at the size of that. It's so big and red. It looks like one of those farm guys' girlfriends. Okay, I think we'll put a headland on first. If anything, though, this should keep us in root vegetables for a while. I think, I don't remember. Did we already give the pigs some? Did we already have some that we give the pigs? I don't remember. Let's quickly check the animals. Speaking of the animals, they're probably going to need some stuff too. So the wool's almost full, but it will create several pallets there for us. They actually did pretty good. Now, see, they don't have no potatoes or sugar beet, so we need to give them some of the sugar beet eventually anyway. Yeah, that's all looking good there, so. Go a little in cab action, see how we get along. I mean, driving one of these in real life must be an experience, that's for sure. Okay, let's see how we're going to do this then. Let us lift this up. Go. Now we do a couple passes of the headlands, then we can just go back and, or just go up and down the field, and we should be okay then to turn around. Now ideally I should have this on, like, instead of all-wheel steering, it should be left control Z. It should be crab steering is what it should be. And it should be that way is how it should be set up, I believe. No, it's the other way. It needs to be crab steering right. That's how it should be. That way you're not running over any of the crops. That's how ideally it should be. Put that back to all-wheel steering so we don't hit our trailer. There we go. So we'll just keep it in all-wheel steering right now. No, in real life you can actually move your head, and you have mirrors that you can actually see everything around you, as well as cameras. Plus you have people outside externally talking to you via headsets or walkie-talkies, two-way radios, to be able to tell you what's going on. All stuff that's not currently modeled into the game. So therefore you have to use third person. fourth person then. Although the mirror setup on this does work better than most anything else I've seen. But you still aren't able to adjust the mirrors. So we get the headlamps done, then we'll just give this thing some room to turn around then. And what we can do is we'll fill up the trailer, we'll take it back, and we'll quickly set up a root crop storage facility. Why not put it in? True, I could do that for the time being. You're right, I could do that. That will save us some time. We can do that. There goes the train. Well, I suppose if you're not happy with it, you could go watch someone like Squirrel or something do Farm Sim. I'm sure he will give you some good RP. Or maybe watch some Daggerwind. Daggerwind would probably be good for you. Worlds collide, universes fold. Yep. That's what I'm saying, but people sure seem to like him for his RP. Okay, let us get started here. We're getting sidetracked here. Whoa, something's not on. Something's not working. Oh, I see. The trailer is full. So what we need to do then, let's shut this off. We'll take this back to the GM for his RP pretending to be an insufferable... yeah, exactly. Okay, let's get this fired up. Let's head this back to the GM area. We'll drop this off. It's a lot of weight. Feel it bogging down. Let's head this back. So I got there. We'll turn those on. Make sure all the lights are on. We're good to go there. And what we'll do is we'll drop this off. And we still need to bring the combine down with the corn header for the sunflowers. Beautiful, look at that. Sun setting. Hot air balloon that's in the air. Got the castle on the horizon. Looks like our grass fields are ready to be mowed again. Walk away for 5 minutes and the stream goes to pot. It's because you weren't here to keep it on track. To be honest, I am here to get beat by a sword from Beavis. Well, careful what you wish for because he'll do it quickly. Both him and Black Fox keep people honest and family friendly. So let's take this up trail here. PG rating on all that, that's right. Although the one comment wasn't very PG rating. Shame on you, Mr. Beavis. Oh, I know. I am a Siberian a lot. Doesn't seem like the lights are very bright. Is it me or what? Why is it inside the cab? It seems like it's so dark. I do have to admit, though, I do not like British maps, but this one has charm. Lots of... Yeah, I got to admit it as well. I mean, I'm not too keen on the British maps either. I find them a little all too small and really not enough room for the equipment. But this one I do enjoy playing. Okay, and let's tilt this out the back now. Let's get that set up to back. So you should be getting 21,000 liters of sugar beet into the thing, making sure there's enough room on top. There we go. I love the UK. What the hell? The UK itself is nice, but the maps, I just find the maps just not to my liking. Some of the maps are okay, but the majority of them, it's just not for me. True to British farms in real life. 21K received, actually 29. Ah, it kept 1%. One beet fell out and rolled away, yeah. It got caught in the door. So what we'll do is, I think we could have probably just picked up the combine now and put it on follow me and bring it down, but what we'll do is we'll turn the hired help loose on the sugar beets. We'll get him to harvest that, and we'll start on some sunflowers. Beavis don't want to drive on the left, that's it. Yeah, careful, I need to be careful where I'm driving, reading chat. Kapow. This wasn't meant against the UK, purely referring to design and game. No, agree, 100%. That's why I said UK itself is beautiful, and I'm sure the farming is great there. I would love to farm anywhere, to be honest with you. But just in game, the maps, I just find it, even this one is a little tight for my liking. But it's a beautiful map. There we go. I got tight. We like tight farming. Oh boy. Ugh. That's what I'm saying. About to plant oilseed radish in fields for winter. Oh, cool. So that took almost all of it this time. So what we need to do now is let me close that back up and let me pull this guy down here. It's still probably not the right time to do it here. We should get another headland set up, but let's give it a try and see what happens. So if we do this, no, stop. Oh, it doesn't work that way, so okay, we'll let him go then. Oh, it's because it's articulated. Okay, so let's get this trailer load back. Then we'll send him back down and we'll bring the combine down. We'll give the pig some of this. Other than Old Stream, all my other saves are UK. Yeah, I started the, what's that, the Valley Old Stream today. I downloaded that yesterday and I messed around a little bit today. But I touched on yesterday, I don't know if you were here for it, James, or not, but a lot of us were talking about my favorite map to date was from Farming Sim 13, and that was the Old Family Farm. For me, that was the ideal farm. Fields were the right size, they were spread out just right. You had everything you could get done, and it made for a beautiful map to stream and to record on. For me, the Old Family Farm is the ideal map. I would love to get that again. The same kind of quality ported into FS17. I think that's probably, whoop, careful. I think that's why I'm so interested for pure farming, and I'm praying that it's gonna be good. And that's for like the greenhouses and stuff. I love the idea of having your small little tractors, your small equipment, and going in and harvesting the greenhouses, packaging it up and selling it. Just made a start on Downland Farm. I hadn't heard of that one. Valley is awesome too. I'm a tad busy with 3 maps at the moment. I will get there hopefully. Well, didn't you say yesterday you're running a 4K map? Or 4X map, I mean? Alone? We forgot to take this to the pigs. It's okay, we'll make a left through the field up here. I haven't heard of it. Downland Farm. I may have to check that one out too. I gotta admit, I checked out, well, I haven't checked it out, I just looked at the pictures and stuff, and what's that, Stoppenhausen or Stoppenland, whatever? That looked like a beautiful quality map. I have to check that one out. Okay, so now we got root vegetables in here, so they're 100% now. Oh, that was you, Mikey, okay. No, the guy with 4X was someone else. Wasn't it? It was Mikey. Okay. I'm on West Coast. It's big, but I don't think it's 4X though. Stappenbach. That's it. Thank you, Mr. Beavis. Bit too much hype behind it. It looked nice from the pictures I saw. Okay, I'll drop this. Another almost 19K. Gets long in the tooth very quickly. Ah, okay. Good to know then. Yeah, for me so far, out of the current maps for Farm Sim 17, I have to admit I like Thornton Farms and I like Feckelberg. For me, those two maps are amazing. Actually, Stappenbach has less fields in the 15 version. Oh, really? No, Beavis wasn't me. Think biggest map I have running is Sudhamn. Okay, let's pick up the Combine. Sorry, I don't have 20 plus saves. Cheese. Okay, now we'll grab the corn header. Come on, attach. There we go. Okay. You like Stappenbach Town? What's special about it? So if we do this now, if I pull this out and I manage courses and I want to go farm to field 30, let's load farm to field 30. Okay, and drive course. No, 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 no. What are you doing? That doesn't work. That doesn't work. That's not it. Because I probably put start at next waypoint or whatever. But if we do it from here, first waypoint, there we go, drive course. And of course, the other guy's stuck. Yeah, he's stuck. I thought so. Stappenbach Town is pretty until the moment your follower gets sung in the umpteenth time. It just seems real to me. Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, this has got us all discombobulated here. Okay. Let's see. Pull this out this way, now that way, there we go. It does indeed a great deal of different production. This found a cigarette factory not long back. Oh, it's got a cigarette factory as well, huh? Sudhamn has all the crazy production, hasn't it? Can't you even make hash browns or something crazy? Really? See, that's the kind of stuff that interests me. Stuff that you can do that you can't typically do on any other map. That's the kind of stuff that interests me. I have the coffee and donut shop production myself. Oh, cool. Take a drink here. My throat's getting parched. 1 second, everybody. Sorry about that. There's even a placeable monster factory. And sugar beets are full, so we're gonna have to offload them before we can get started on anything else. And it looks like the Fent is caught in traffic. Kind of must be the beet machine. He must have drove out onto the field. That's not what I wanted. And Jack Daniels production. Oh, that'd be my production. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't you drive off of that. Careful. Okay, he's done with production. He's full, so we got to finish offloading him. I worked Pleasant Valley by myself, then I decided to do more 4X maps. Oh, I wonder why. Okay. So we'll drop this off here for the sunflowers. This, we'll on that. Okay, he's stuck, that's fine. So let's go ahead and stop the driver. And let's go ahead and shut that off. Let's get this fired up. We got to offload our trailer. So I think what we'll do is let me back this up for a minute. What we're going to do, I have just the plan. Just the plan. There we go. Back up. About right there should do it. Yeah, watch this, y'all. Hold my beer. Shut that off. Back this up. And eternity later. Well, you guys are the one that says you don't mind watching it, no matter how long it takes. Get him going again. And this thing is full once more. So I think what we're going to do is, I don't feel like driving, we will farm 30 to the farm. We'll load that up. And nearest waypoint, or current waypoint, drive course. Don't drive over the prop, you idiot. It's not his fault. It was my fault because I told him to do it. So let him drive that back. Good job, Mr. Viva. Set up perfect. Yay, Fox. Zip it. Yeah, Fox. he backing up everywhere? What's he doing down there? There he goes. Well, the headlamps must have been enough because he doesn't seem to be having too much of a problem. Seems to be collecting everything okay. We're going to have a ton of root vegetables though. Look at the size of those mushrooms. Yeah, they're quite large. Okay, you need to, let's stop this for a minute. We want to stop driver, shut the course off. That's not what I want to do. I want to continue on up here to the GM cells. It's because there's a Stella field nearby. And he's already full of sugar beets down there again. I'm going to spend the entire stream just delivering sugar beets. Okay, it's because there's, okay, beat height. Isn't that a song by the Go-Go's? We got the beat? Har 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 har. We got the beat, we got the beat, yeah, we got it. Oh boy. Eurobeat, my favorite music. Oh God. Oh lordy. Oh lordy. Medic. It beats all the rest. Well, I mean, it's almost as good as the song Michael Jackson, Beat It. Just beat it. So our beat wagon is full again down there. So we have to go offload him some more. Hopefully he's facing the right direction this time. We can just pull up right beside him. What we may end up having to do is, you know, I probably should have thought about this, is we just get a big truck with a big tipper on it that holds like 60,000 liters instead of doing 21,000 liters at a time. See, I'm looking over. Don't text and drive, y'all. What's wrong with beating the eggs? I mean, it's a part of cooking. Nothing wrong with that. That's PG. Perfectly PG. Big truck and tipper. Down those country. Yeah, I mean, it'd be fun. It'd be an exciting trip. We can just always hook it up with the dolly and pull it with the tractor. Yeah, he's facing the right direction. Yay! Here's popcorn for you guys. Thank you. Either that or we can just do dual tippers. That gives us 42,000 liters at a time. But by the time we go and get another one and set it up and hook it up and get down here and stuff, we could probably just make a trip like this ourselves each time. He's got over half the fill done, so doing a pretty good job on it as well. Just beat it. My dirty mind can't process that as eggs. Sorry. Oh, come on now, James. I mean, I think we discussed this on your GTA live stream. You're a tad older than I am. You shouldn't have a dirty mind anymore. I think you should just keep going as is. Yeah, I think that's probably the best bet. You're halfway through at the field anyway. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And this side it's much shorter anyway, so the turnaround is going to be much quicker down at this end. He is doing a pretty good job. There's a few areas out there that were missed, but that's fine. Oh man, my voice I can feel is starting to go. A tad older? He's older than dirt. Well, I was trying to be nice, Black Fox. There's a thing that the American military teaches you. It's called tact. You got to have the right tact with people. And I thought all Canadians were born with tact. You know, it's supposed to be the nicest place on earth. I know you're being robbed by someone and you're the one apologizing for not having the stuff out for them quicker. Yeah, tact. Too funny. The horses are still out running. My wife says I'm a 12-year-old though. And I'm sorry, we have no time for tact. Tact, isn't that a refreshment? Come, Tic Tac. Helper R is nearly full grain tank. Yes, I know this. I can't get them on field fast enough. Can't get them emptied fast enough. I'm working on it. This is when you need help. How much sugar beet have we processed so far? Should be what, 24, getting close to about 80 to 100,000 I think. Should be back this way. Sugar beets, there we go. Yeah, 90,000 almost, so. How are the prices? Barley, potato, yeah, okay. Silage has gone up quite a bit from 300. It's up to 421 now. Okay. I seem to remember playing a game called Tic-Tac-Toe. There was a German female band called Tic Tac Toe. And then Toe left, and now they're just Tic Tac. Made some good music in the 90s. One of the biggest ones for Piss Dish. I believe that was the one where they had a friend that died of a drug overdose, and they were mad at him. And so the song was about their anger for him being stupid and ODing on drugs and leaving so many people behind because of his stupidity. Tic-tac-toe. Careful, I gotta pay attention where I'm driving. Didn't tac get replaced with talk? As far as I know, it was once the third one left. I think it was just the two girls remained. I don't think they got a third one as a replacement. I don't know if you're being serious or it's never. I can never tell with you. Yeah, some big mushrooms. And of course he's the wrong way again. Okay, how are we going to do this then? How are we going to do this? Imagine a mushroom soup you could get out of those. Ain't that right? Is that mouse ran around the clock? Yeah. Okay, let's... Whoa! How did that happen? Okay, let's shut this off. Let's back out of here. TikTok, the new age music group. Okay. Oops. Don't turn so soon. I think what I'm going to do is make a quick headland sweep through here. Good. And get him started again. And away we go, once more around the mulberry bush. Equipment damage, reporting to the boss. I am the boss. You can report all you want. Just in time to see him turn around. Look at that. Yeah, he's going to have a problem when he gets up this end here. He ain't going to be able to back up far enough. He's going to end up getting hung on a fence, I think. How are the sheep doing? They getting there? I had a couple of sheep since. Another pig. Still no cow, but the cow should, yeah, 7 minutes. 7 minutes 15. Or is that hours? I think it's minutes. Our first cow will be born. I might be the rooster, but my wife roos the roost. Yeah. What they say, behind every great man is a woman who put him there. And speaking of animals, we need to collect some eggs. It's been a while since we've collected eggs. There's probably a lot of eggs to collect. Let's quickly check that. You brought up rooster. Yeah, there's quite a bit of eggs here. This is Farmer Beavis's favorite area. He loves to hang out here. I think we got them all. I think. This way. Yeah, got them all. Hang out here with the flamethrower, alright? You got your special blend of herbs and spices. I think I'm going to have to install some floodlights up here. Let's check that out real fast. Let's take a quick look. We go placeables. There they are. If we do, we put one here in this corner. Put one there. And can we put one here somewhere? Like this maybe, huh? Don't want it too far out though. And here's too far away, I think. Although that might be okay. There we go. So we got some lights anyway. So this puts us over the 100K mark of sugar beet. Guess it's not time for them to come on yet. How does this work? I thought you just clicked them. Yeah, I guess you do. I don't know. Maybe they're not ready to come on yet. Maybe they come on at a certain time. Thought you clicked them. May have to look into it a little more. That's the problem. I see all this interesting stuff, and I never actually ever get a chance to use it. And then when I do use it, I never quite know what needs to actually be done to get it to work. Because it was so long ago when I found it interesting and downloaded it. Here, I'm looking for traffic. There ain't no traffic out here. Imagine coming down this lane as fast as we're going and then, uh-oh, oncoming traffic. Come around one of these blind turns and blammo. I don't know if that's exact placeable, but normally they should be triggerable if you're close enough. Yeah, I thought so as well. I thought that was the case. I thought it's just a simple matter of you just going up there and clicking on them. It was a long time ago I downloaded them, so maybe there's an update for them or something. I'll have to check. Because I know there's one, I believe I got one where it's like on a trailer as well. That requires gas and stuff, I think. Yeah, he's in the right area this time. Holy, step out of the coffee and puff and return to my room and find beads pouring out of the server drive onto the carpet. What's that? I told you to put a beat stopper on them. I don't think I'd be too happy if living in one of these houses right here with a constant field work going on. Although I suppose if you're living in an area like this, chances are you own your own fields anyway and you're probably farming too. I would imagine. This field here, let me show you. This field here, down in that corner right down there, I actually had to go in and cut a lot of the trees out because what I was doing is I was round baling here, and whenever I'd go up that side over there and eject the bale would roll down and get lost in those trees down in there by the tracks. In order for me to get them out, I had to go in there and had to cut some of the trees out of the way. Or you're old and can't hear that well anymore. Are you gonna take that, Black Fox? He called you old. How we doing on fuel? Fuel we're still good on. We haven't used that much, to be honest with you. Kind of surprised. I know. Imagine a kick running after his bell is going, stop. That's exactly what I was doing. I'm trying to grab it and it says, this is too heavy for you. And I'd get wrapped up on it, and it's like the old getting wrapped up in the snowball, bouncing down the hill, getting bigger and bigger. I was wrapped up in the hay bale. I am old. When 900 years old he reaches, look as good he will not. Hmm? Away, put your weapon. Careful, careful. I gotta go try those lights again. Let me do that. While that's offloading, let's go try the light. Remember, IPJR and his round bell rolling into the river. Yeah, see, this is just not working. It doesn't say anything here. What's it say under tower of high altitude with poor powerful focuses? Half tower. I have another one, but I don't know if it's under placeables or if it's under miscellaneous. I think it might be under miscellaneous. That's my field trailer I like to use. Yeah, this one right here. Floodlight trailer. We might have to give this one a try and set a couple of these up here. Is there a light on here? A light switch we can turn on somewhere? Soggy bells. Nothing worse than soggy bells. Okay, we should be getting close to getting done with the sugar beets then. You can see him just over there as the train goes by, that he's hard at work over in the field. He looks like he's stopped. Oh, careful, pay attention where I'm driving, or I'm going to be stopped. Yeah, I'm excited to give the new bell mod a tryout on this map for sure. Make a lot of pellets. I have to find a place to put the pellet barn down, or the bell barn down. I missed that saggy or soggy. There you go with your dirty mind again, James. Oh, he's on the wrong side again. Bless it. Yeah, imagine doing this field with this setup still. We'd be maybe a quarter of the way done with it. Everyone's still alive out there? Everyone doing okay? Have you made 2 clips, Mr. Beavis? So 2 clips have been done. As far as I know, you're the only one that does clipping. Just keeping up with Discord shenanigans. Ah, yeah, I haven't been able to go and check Discord. Okay, let him go away. We are getting him emptier and emptier, though. I mean, he's only at 53% that time. We've been getting him around 60. I usually post my incriminating evidence. I thought so, yeah. That's why I was kind of surprised I didn't see any come up, but it says 2 clips have been done, so someone else must have done some clips. No, that's total, I see. I'm seeing stats total overall. Average watch time 2 minutes, 2 clips, 651 views, and 49 followers. I'm 1 follower away. 1 follower. The best one was the quad catching on fire on the Hunter. That was the best clip. There goes the freight train. And the devs talking. Yeah, they took it serious. I mean, well, you could see it watching the clip back. You can clearly see it just hit, bam, an invisible wall, and just stopped dead and instantly blew up. And went from full health to 0 health in just a second, slamming into something invisible. So I think when they saw your tweet, I think they took it serious that you were being serious. It was quite funny, the reply from them. We should follow up on it. It says, have you got any further update on this? Have you heard anything more? We're getting there. We're almost done with the sugar beets. Okay. How's the animals? Everything doing good? Getting there. I guess that is 6 hours. 6 hours and 55 minutes. 1 hour and 18 minutes. And 8 hours. They're almost out of power food again. They went through that power food quick. Everything else they seem to be doing pretty well on. Getting a little low on the water in the sheep pen. Helper G, yeah, I know. I'm heading back out there. Helper G, I wonder if there's anything like Alley G. Run, be free, my buddies. See ya, JS. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by and supporting the stream. Have a good rest of your Sunday. He's going to stop the right direction this time. Yep, looks like he's just going to get turned around, so that's good. Yeah, he's almost done now. He's on the short side now. And we can just do some cleanup. And then we'll leave that field because, like I said, once we go seasons, it's going to revert all the fields to their neutral state anyway. We made it back much quicker this time. So we're getting back quicker and quicker now. He's not sitting as long between trips. And then we'll just have to do a little bit of cleanup here, get some of these areas that he missed. And one thing about it, this will be enough sugar beet to last us for a while. We won't have to plant any more fields with sugar beet or potatoes for quite a while. Although we could do a field of potatoes later, just to have some potatoes on hand as well. Yeah, he's doing okay. Especially once JS Tech floods the market with this 2 million. Yeah. Yeah, my little piddly 100 and some thousand ain't gonna knock a dent in what he can do. I need a bigger living room. Gonna have to start storing them in the bird cages. I really love the waterways here too. This is really nice. Martin would love the sound. He instantly complained about it making him usually go to the bathroom. Yeah, I've never seen him on any of my streams. From the what's that? Vavarovka? Head back out. He's only at 76%, so we are catching up to him, and so we'll get him emptied here shortly. Whoa, that one was out of the range. Went up over the hill there and my tire come off and I couldn't turn. Speaking of that, no wonder. There we go. G, a nearly full grain tank. Should make it back before he gets full. Yeah, he's only at 85, so if we can get up beside him though before he makes his turn again though, we can offload right on the correct side. I bet we don't make it though before he turns around. No, stop, stop. No, stop. there you go. Okay. So he'll be finished in a couple more passes. Then we'll come back and we'll clean everything up, and should take another couple more trailers. We should be done then. It's a very odd shaped field. And I think once we get that done, we'll probably take stock and see how everybody feels. See how I'm feeling. I'm starting to get a little pain. I still have to try that demo of X Rebirth, I think it was called. Try that and see how that is. Maybe I'll do a video on that tomorrow and upload it to YouTube. Okay. Everyone doing okay out there? Came real quiet. Was the jet again. Sorry, I mess around in Photoshop. Ah, cool. Some new skins. You're here watching. No, something else that just came to my mind. Ah, okay. Okay, it looks like he's pretty much finished. So we'll do some cleanup. Wow, Pure Farming has a bunch of scenarios. Locust, drought. Yeah, I saw that as well. It does look like it'd be pretty cool. And you have a certain amount of time to complete it and win it. Yeah, I'm very hopeful for it. Like I said, I'm really interested in a nice greenhouse play. Something like what Professional Farmer had, but that actually worked. Scenario to pick up all the sugar beets from the room before Kathy gets home. Yeah, good luck with that. You can just back your fleet of trucks up to the door and just start chucking them into trailers. That's pretty much it. Got a little bit over in that corner. Those can stay. Look, I need a miracle. Can't get the conveyor upstairs. Those can stay there as well. So we are done then. course, it ain't gonna put it all in the trailer. Ah, so close. Okay, so let's fold the front up. There we go. And then we can pull this around. Let's pull the pipe in. Let's see if you'll be able to make that. Don't look like it. No, looks like you got stuck. Get out of there. How he didn't make that. And away we go. So that leaves a sunflower field and a barley field still to harvest. And with the barley field, we're going to have all the straw to work with as well. And I think we'll use the new straw mod for that. And I think what we'll do is we're probably going to turn it into pellets. Although we do need some bales though as well. So maybe we'll do a little bit of both. Well, we can always bale it up, and if we ever want to then make pellets, we can shred some of it and bag it into pellets then. Yeah, he didn't stay with us, so. Okay, we got 21,000 here and then another 6,000 left on the harvester. So it's another 27,000 we're about to deposit. Heads up, incoming. Yeah, almost at 200K. The other 6,000 we have will put us at 200,000. Alert, alert, alert. So it's not bad. That field, that small field gave us 200K. Well, not quite 200K because I believe Black Fox already put like 8,000 liters in there to start with. So almost 200K is what we got out of that. Which is, it's acceptable. It's nice. Actually, it would be over 200K because we put what, another like 7,000 into the pigs. So I guess in the end it was 200K. Now what we'll do is park this right here. Now where did he go? Where did he make it to? He didn't make it far at all. Didn't make it far at all. Boy, it's a tight fit. It's definitely too big for this lane. Too big for this map, period. Okay. Fold the pipe out and okay. Now we can go ahead and just return this back to the shop. Perfect. Okay. So our last bit of load here, we'll take, drop it off. We should be good to go. Oh, the lights are working. Lights are on. Guess I just had to get to a certain time. I'm guessing 9 o'clock. Take a look at me. Yeah, the lights are on. Probably should move this one out a little more. I thought it was angled okay, but it wasn't. It does pretty good light spread then. Once it's completely dark, it should do a pretty good light spread. And I see the lights actually come on here as well, so that's good. Okay, there we go. 200K, right? $221K. Almost 222K. I posted the shenanigans in Discord. What shenanigans? Oh, your Photoshop shenanigans. I'll take a look at it. So, I think what we'll do is we'll call it there. I can see quite a few people left now. So, I appreciate everyone once again coming out and supporting the stream. It means a lot to me. Taking time out of your busy schedules and hanging with an old man, and as he fumbles around in his gaming time. So I really appreciate it as always. And to Farmer Beavis and Black Fox, thanks again for your time with the modding and stuff and helping me out getting stuff set up. As always, I really appreciate it. Yeah, I think this map does pretty good for streaming as well. And once we get some more stuff going in there and stuff, and I get seasons on, I think seasons will add a little more interest, a little more spice to it as well. So I've got the compost in, I believe that's going to be under placeables. Is that correct, Black Fox? Global market. Construction sign. Dun, 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 dun. I believe it's going to be under placeables. Root crop storage. I need to put one of these in. Storage buildings. Compost master right here. So we still have to invest in that. I just don't have the funds for it right now. But the Great American Outback had one of those. I really love that because you can put just about anything in there. It will make fertilizer, compost. So anyway, thanks again, everybody. We still have a lot to do on this map for sure. We still got to get bale storage, and we got bales to start. I think that'd be some of the next things we're going to do once we get the fields all cultivated and ready to go for field work or for seasons. Then we'll start getting everything else ready. So you don't need to buy it. Don't need to buy it. It says it does. As long as the mod is active, you can access compost from. You mean as long as it's in the mods, you can access it from the GM? Is that what you're saying? Don't quite follow what you're saying. So if I come over here, $50,000 liters. But 50,000 liters, that's what you put in there. Oh, okay. Anyway, we'll get it. We'll get it all set up. So anyway, thanks again, everybody, for joining me for this another stream on Thornton Farms. Be sure to head over to social media, and if you haven't yet, check out the Discord channel and pop in and say hi to everybody there. We always got something going on. That's where all the channel updates there between Discord and Twitter. All the channel and news and everything that we'll be doing on this channel will be done there first. You'll find it all there to begin with. So until next time, thank you for joining me. Have a great rest of your Sunday. We'll see you all later. Bye-bye.